All hands on deck! Admiral Y11 here, and you might notice that this is a bit of a different looking scenario than from my regular videos, the regular gameplay I've been doing recently, and that's because I decided to switch it up. In reality, though, I couldn't really think of a game to record, so I'm just doing this as a, just a makeshift video. But, yeah. I just got this box. I ordered something from Evike, and I thought I'd do the traditional YouTube trope of an unboxing. I've got my my unboxing tool right here, and we're just gonna So you might be asking what I actually got. Let me just do a bit of, there we go, and then we just do. Well, that didn't work. Here, let me try. Okay, now let me just do. No, that didn't work. No, fuck. Maybe if I. Maybe if I. Just copying how to basic at this point. Let's flip it around here. I bought myself from Evike, produced by Double Eagle, an L85A2. Spring L85A2, the standard issue British assault rifle. At least I think it is. Just put that over there. Move it further over there. Just move it further over there. No, just move it further over there. And we'll just put this here just to keep us safe. Fuck. It's safe. God damn it. Put it there. Should keep it safe. Perfect. Oh shit, I actually need the hold on. There we go. And then we just flip this one over and we do a bit of that. And then we just do a bit of this. And then we just do that. And now the moment of truth. Let's see how this thing looks. Heating just came on. Wow. This is a big gun. That's to be expected. I mean, it's an assault rifle. Let's actually take it out of the box. This is the main gun itself. Let's see, how does it weigh? It's got a pretty good weight to it. Pistol grip actually feels quite nice. Pistol's a bit, or the trigger's a bit Very big, bulky trigger. It's also got this little block right there that I may actually sand down later on just to keep it from fucking stabbing my finger. Well, let's see how everything is. This anything? No. This is the bolt, obviously. I don't have a way to pull it right now because I'm holding the camera with my dominant hand. There we go. Alright, so bolt, bit hard to pull back. That's kind of to be expected. Ooh, so that's a bit of a... Alright, so you press this. I thought you were like you had to press the whole thing down to release the magazine, but it's just that. It's got this big Made in China sticker here. That'll be coming off. Not exactly sure what this is. I think this is a similar model of a flashlight from an M14 I bought. Same company. Well, I mean, it would make sense if it was from the same company. It's got this... this is for the forward sight, so... I guess it goes on like that? It's a bit loose. That's alright. This is just the regular iron sights, and I'm guessing those just slide on like that. Yeah, that's much more stable than the regular one. This is just the regular rifle without the scope. Let's take a look down the sights. Sights are actually a bit small. Let me see the, okay, yeah, that one. Much better. Just actually get the camera to, yeah, alright. But I'll have to test out how well they line up when shooting. There's also a scope here. Take it out with my hand. Okay, yeah, it is one of the scopes that has the red dot sight. It doesn't actually have a little crosshair that you can actually see that's on like the glass. It's going to be a little button. Question is where that? Ah, there's the little button. And hey, speaking of that, there's the batteries. Hopefully none of these batteries are fucked up. Yeah, it doesn't look to be. When I got my M14, one of the little batteries was damaged. You could see the lithium or whatever the hell is in the batteries these days. I don't know. Some people tell me lithium, some people tell me juice, whatever that juice is. But there was something leaking out of it, and it was corroding, and well, it didn't work. Nothing exploded, thankfully. It just didn't work. Yeah. Scope. Let's see if I can get this off. Alright, so this comes off relatively easily. Maybe... No, it's supposed to come off this way. Let me just... put the camera down here. Stop. Damn it. I took the thing off, and I accidentally knocked off the forward sight there. Let's just fix that right there. Yeah, the forward sight's a bit loose. I may try to do something to solidify it, or I don't know. Hell, I may just try to hot glue it later on. Anyway, let's see how the scope fits. Get over there, damn it. Alright, scope. Scope's probably easier to put on because... yeah, that fit on much more easily. Now, the scope isn't supposed to line up with the forward sights, so... oh, it actually kind of does. Just want to see one thing here. Alright, so the scope looks straight enough. On my M14, the scope's rail, because it came with a little scope and a rail mount you could put on it. But the scope was actually, the rails on it were bent. So, yeah. Because it was bent, it was off-centered and it just looked bad, which is actually a real shame, because the scope is actually nice quality. Also, I realize there's some wear and tear here. But I mean, these are like really cheap guns. This was like a $30 gun. No, not even. Like $20. So I mean, that's to be expected. This is just a standard flashlight. I've already seen this. It works as intended. I don't even need to, you know, put the batteries in and test it. And then we have the magazine. Oh, it's got a nice weight to it, but I can hear the lead or metal, whatever metal they use. I can feel it. The little blocks they use in these magazines to give them weight. I can feel it bouncing around in there. Oh god, styrofoam. It's that creepy styrofoam feeling that gives you that weird chill. See how well it loads. Alright. Alright. Let's place it maybe like here for the moment. Okay, that's good. So we got our... it's still upside down. There we go. So we got our little thing here and our magazine release. Alright, it takes a bit of strength to actually put it in, but other than that, it's pretty nice. It's a very big, bulky gun. I was not expecting the L85 to be this big. I've got an M16A2 model and an M14, and this seems really bulky in comparison. It actually has me a bit surprised. Is this what the British have to put up with? Eh. So, also, just one more thing. This rail here, I'm not particularly too fond of it, so I tried putting on the flashlight. You might see that the screw on the other side of it is gone. Well, I tried putting it on, and I thought I could do what I did with my M14, which was I'd just make it a bit loose, and then I would be able to slide it on. But no, you have to unscrew it fully, and then mount it on one of these little rails, which I tried doing, and failing, but that's because, let me see if I can get the little piece here. This little piece, which is the other connector, actually had a little nut on the end, which was keeping this screw in place. And I took it out over this dark green carpet, and it's a black piece. A very, very tiny black piece. I don't even know where to begin to start looking. I don't even know if I want to. The safety here, which is this little button here, kind of hard to press in. But that's good, so at least I know I've pressed it. And then it works. The problem is when it presses in, it feels very cheap. It feels like if I accidentally pull this trigger too hard, it'll break. I've seen this before on another Double Eagle product. It was basically an automag. Like an automag pistol. They called it a Luger, but it's just an automag. And I broke the trigger from accidentally pulling the trigger when the safety was on. Pulled it too hard because I didn't realize. Which is disappointing because it's a nice gun and they discontinued it. Don't know why, because it was a nice gun. But anyway. Yeah, it's taken apart now and I'm currently trying to repair it, but yeah. Double Eagle, if you're listening to this, I'd stop putting in these cheap plastic safeties. Actually, let me check something here. I didn't see the Double Eagle thing here. Oh, it actually is. One more thing, this actually is a 1:1 scale replica of the L85A2. Or at least I hope it is, otherwise that's false advertising. But this thing's fucking... Compared to something like the M16A2 that I have, this fucking foregrip is bulky as hell. It's just ridiculous. Also, the little bolt here, the bolt lever is really far back, like ridiculously far back. I have trouble pulling it back sometimes because I don't pull it back far enough, and it ends up not actually cocking the compression chamber. It'll load around, it just won't fire. So yeah, this is kind of it's an awesome looking gun. Like I absolutely love the design of it. Not just because it's a bullpup, which I also like as well. It's an iconic weapon. But it's just such an awkward fucking gun to use and hold. Oh my god. They actually sell the A1. Why? Wasn't the A1 was supposed to be like a really bad version of the L85? What's even the difference here? There doesn't look to be a difference. It just looks like the L85A2. Just has the scope and the bottom rail. I guess that's the difference then. I guess the L85A1 just doesn't come with that stuff. But yeah, that's L85. There's actually a funny story before I go about this gun specifically. So this was supposed to arrive on Friday, and what I was planning was it was supposed to arrive by the end of the day, but it arrived by around, I don't know, 12 today. But the plan I had was on Spario's stream, I was hopefully going to be able to get this to his house, because we usually just stream at his house because it's easier. But I was planning to have this on stream, and then as a mid-time stream, half-time stream event, I was just gonna open this on stream and do it there. But I can't remember. I can't pronounce the name of the town for my life. There was a train derailment that delayed the delivery for this. So that was on the Thursday, Thursday, March 9th, not March 10th, which was the day it was supposed to arrive. But yeah. I didn't get this until today, Monday, March 13th. But yeah, that's the L85. Big ass gun. Thanks for watching. I'm Admiral Y11, signing off.